they were going to call the police on their way to arrest you, yada, yada, yada. Don't fall for the scams. Do not fall for the scams. Today I received a very disturbing phone call, and this is not the first time this happened to me. And when the second time it happened to me, I completely forgot about the first time. So receive a phone call, and the reality is a lot of our information is public known information. So it takes nothing for a scammer to pull it and start saying all these facts. So I received a phone call today about an easy corporate loan or easy corporation loan. Even recited my last known work, they recited what was supposedly my last work address before I left teaching, and really it was 2 work addresses before. And just recited all these things, and I said, I know I don't have no loans, and I didn't leave it in default. I know I didn't. Click. Didn't even go into a huge discussion. Just told them you're lying and hung up the phone. Because if anybody knows anything about when you owe people money, they will send you letters first. They don't just call you. Okay. So go back to the last time this happened. I think because I was going through financially some things, and the way they actually called a loan that I think I actually had or may have had, and the way they were coughing off things, and I wasn't like really thinking about it, and fell into the trap, got to arguing with them on the phone, said I need you to mail me out information to verify, and yada yada yada. And finally when I called, and I forgot what year they said the loan was, so finally someone told me to call a friend of mine or associate of mine as a lawyer, and he was like, Ryan, that's a scam. Okay. Time before that, I remember I was walking into a doctor's office. Now that I do remember, at the time I had that loan. I had that loan, and they told me, and me being naive, I didn't know any better, so I went in and then hung up from them, called the actual people I had the loan with, and she said, man, we wouldn't call you about A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So I ended up calling the people back. They kept hanging up on me, and I said, I know who you are. Then Googled it, and it said scam. So don't be so quick to give people money. Don't be so quick to buy things. Sadly, I don't share this. I don't think I've shared this online, y'all, but twice on 2 separate occasions in 2 separate transactions, I was scammed trying to buy a phone for Joshua because I didn't want to have to buy it through my phone company. I wanted to buy it outright. Got scammed twice. And I should have known something was up when the PayPal request said friends and family and not paid services. Friends and family, you can't dispute. Then trying to buy a car for Joshua. I had his dad buy a car, and I put up so much money, and I think his dad put up so much money, but I think his dad put up the bulk of the money, and I was stupid. Like, I put up this money because the person supposedly knew a family friend of mine, but I was stupid because why are you putting up money for a car you haven't seen? So don't be in such a rush to do things. But I'm sharing this because we need to talk to our people and let people know that things like this is happening, so nobody else will get got.